In today's video, this is your guide to moving to Park City, Utah full time. What's up? My name is Nicole Bowdle. If we are just meeting for the first time, my channel is all about real estate and moving to Park City, Utah. I help buyers, sellers, investors, and share local insights on what it's like to live, work, and play in this beautiful paradise. So let's jump right into it. Your guide to moving to Park City full time. Here's what you need to know. So first off, you need to understand the cost of living. So while our real estate prices are extremely high here in Park City, our cost of living is very, very low. For primary residence, you can expect to pay 0.55% for a primary residence. And for an investment property, it's about 1.1%. And those are your taxes. So Park City's real estate is actually about 164% higher than the national average. However, our cost of living, that means retail, food, utilities, gas, are 22% lower compared to a lot of other major cities across the country. So pricey housing, but low cost of living. The second thing is, where's the best place to live once you want to move here full time? Well, there are a few things to consider. There is Old Town, which is great if you love an urban environment. You love shopping, you love dining, you love nightlife, you love bars, you love restaurants, you want easy access to the trails, you want to be able to cruise up the hill to Park City Mountain Resort. Then you also have Deer Valley, which is a more prestigious area. It is definitely a little bit quieter up there, and you definitely have more second home owners that live up there. So be prepared for a little bit more of a more quiet environment. A lot more people live up there that are retired. There's also Snyderville Basin. So this is the area that is Canyons Village, it's Kimball Junction. There's a lot more things happening out here. We have a lot of stores out here. We've got a Bed Bath & Beyond, a Best Buy, there's a Walmart. There are tons of restaurants, as well as more shopping and dining, a few bars, and this is kind of where the grocery stores are, the gas stations are. This is where the Park City outlets are. So this area is another great area to consider. So you've got Silver Springs, Trailside, Sun Peak. You also have Summit Park, Jeremy Ranch, and Pine Brook. And these are great places if you have a family and if you want to live here year round. The third thing you need to know about moving here full time is that we have free transportation, which is incredible. We've got a free bus system. There are 11 routes and they run throughout the entire day. There are bus stops littered all over the place. So you can either get around by car, you can ride your bike, you can walk, or you can take advantage of this free transportation system. I highly recommend you ride the bus if you are cruising up to Main Street on a Sunday for the Park City Market, because they do car-free Sundays and parking is very, very limited. The fourth thing that you need to know about moving here is our schools. And if you want to know more about the schools in depth, please check out my Park City Schools video. We have some of the best rated schools in the state, and you really can't go wrong. We've got from private schools to public schools. We have a great school system here in Park City. Now, the fifth thing is that when you're moving to Park City, you're obviously moving here for the outdoor lifestyle. You're moving here for the perks, whether it is skiing in the winter or it is mountain biking in the summer. This is why you are moving here, because you have access to some of the most beautiful mountains in the US, and it's right outside your doorstep. It's a 5-minute drive. It's a 10-minute drive. We have a plethora of trails. We have 3 ski resorts. We have Park City Mountain Resort, we have Deer Valley Resort, and we also have Woodward Park City, which is a great place if you have kids. Definitely take your kids there. So here are 5 things to do in Park City in the wintertime. Obviously, go skiing, enjoy snow sports, go cross-country skiing. Maybe if you're not an alpine skier, you can go tubing at Woodward Park City. You can go snowshoeing, snowmobiling. You're also close to other ski areas. So you don't just only have the option of Park City or Deer Valley. You can cruise down to Salt Lake and hit up Little Cottonwood or Big Cottonwood Canyon, and they get about twice as much snow, but they are amazing and a great experience as well. If you want to have fun activities with the kids, go sledding. Just grab a sled and go cruise down the hill, either by the hospital, over by the ice arena. You also have Main Street. There is never a dull moment on Main Street. With over 100 restaurants, the bars, the shopping, this is really the heart and the pulse of Park City. This place is booming in the winters, and you will never, if you love action, it is never a dull moment up at Main Street. We also have the Sundance Film Festival that comes every 2 weeks in the wintertime. At the end of January, it turns Park City into a little mini Hollywood. So if you love movies, if you love people watching, and you love celebrities, then you're going to love the Sundance Film Festival. Now, what are some things, you ask, that you can do in the summers? Well, you can go for a hike. There are a total of 53 moderate hiking trails. So if you're not a great hiker, we've got something for all levels. And a lot of the people, including myself, who have lived here for nearly their whole life, I don't even think that I have experienced all the trails that Park City has to offer. And if you really want an adventure and you're looking for a bit more of a road trip, just cruise on down south, about a 5-hour drive, and you've got Bryce Canyon, Cedar Breaks, Zions National Park, you've got Moab, there's St. George, and there's so many hikes and things to do down in southern Utah, which is just a quick, short drive from Park City. If you love horseback riding, we have tons of trails and lots of places. Next up, it's really popular, is fly fishing. Head to the river for some fly fishing, cruise on down to the Provo or the Weber, and have yourself a great time. You can do a guided tour, you can rent gear. If you have your own gear, we have tons of places to go fishing in Camas, in Heber, all over the state. And if you really want to have an adventure, go white water rafting. And then of course there's mountain biking and ATVing. So have yourself a blast, rent an ATV, go hit the trails, or if you really want a great workout, do some mountain biking, or you can do some downhill riding and go to Park City or Deer Valley, take the lift up, and then cruise down on your bike. If you like this video, check out Top 10 Reasons to Move to Park City.